Manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rice, Messi, and the shot's on here. Nice interception, well timed. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta gets it away. De Ligt with the clearance. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beckham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Ligt gets it clear. That pass isn't the best. Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got rid.
River Plate couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
David Villa. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Griezmann. It's a pretty loose pass. That's headed upfield. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Villa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And they win it back again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. David Villa.
Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
River Plate leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckham. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Hoisted in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Now it's Griezmann. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Camavinga. Griezmann. David Villa. Messi. Decent hit! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Caught offside that time. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Looking here to chip it through. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Griezmann. He's through, now is he in? It's Griezmann! It's anyone's ball now. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Now it's Griezmann. Valverde! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. River Plate have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Oh no, what has happened here? Goal! Vasco da Gama! And the comeback is complete!
Vasco da Gama clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Vasco da Gama go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. River Plate showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vasco da Gama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. And
it's Neymar. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good alertness. Vasco da Gama do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Valverde. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to... And again! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vasco da Gama go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Brilliantly cut out. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Chiesa.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bernardo Silva. De Paul. Now it's Griezmann. He has found a way through. And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? In for the pieces. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's skewed away. Costa Curta. 5 minutes to add. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is that. River Plate did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
River Plate desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decided.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. He's gone forward. That has been cut short. Driving forward. He's played him through. Pedri! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pedri looking sharp there. Van Basten. Oh, the defence just about came... He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always, always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka. And Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Still goalless at the moment. That pass has been well intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Snyder! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham to take it as usual. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedri. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's a throw-in. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's nice. Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Showing great feet there. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass is just off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. Half-time getting close now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Jorginho calmly anticipates. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Costa Curta. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the score.
Ball.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Costa Curta. He's found a way past. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's not got that quite right. Vinicius Junior. Jorginho. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius, chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's...
Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shot a goal! It's in for the pieces! Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that has put paid to that. McAllister. And it's Beckham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, he's burst through. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. McAllister. Pedri. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho purring through the gears.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Sneijder demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Bernardo Silva.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jorginho does well to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
McAllister. And he cuts out the supply.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Petri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is out of play. He won't be happy with that one.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Great hit!